Silent Day Live Stream. Well, G'day D-Live and welcome back to the Gives a Minute D-Live stream for a Wednesday afternoon affair. It has just gone 2 minutes past 3 in the PM for me. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening to you, whatever the time it is, wherever you're consuming this content. You're always welcome right here on the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Looking into the chit chat, I see Suki. I see Melbourne Doug, I see Lauren, and I see Rob Mack, and I thank Rob Mack for breaking the freaking silence. That's most of the 8 minutes that we've been live for. I've been sitting here in silence waiting for someone to say something. Rob Mack, thank you very much for breaking that silence. The reason I do that, I don't actually know a solid reason except that I've been doing it for so long. The way I think of it is I'm going to be here live streaming for 3 hours. I'm going to be talking a lot. At the very least, someone else can break that silence and start the conversation. That's why I just sit here waiting for someone to say something. Rob Mack says, "I'll talk to you, Gibbs." Thank you, Rob Mack. Cheers, my friend. Appreciate that. I'll give you an additional cheers here. So in the chat, Suki said, don't get me wrong, these comments that are in the chat, they're from the end of yesterday's stream. Rob Mack is the first one today. Suki Smackhouse, sweet dreams been on, and a little picture of the moon there. Hello, Suki, thank you very much. And much love gives, thank you very much. Much love givers. Oh, not me, them. Everybody. Next time all, says Melbourne Doug. Doug Knight. Lauren said hi, but Lauren didn't say hi while I was here. Lauren, hello. How do you do? Thanks, Rob. Little extra cheers there. I'm going to get a swig of this. Ordered the now I gotta have a sip. Hold on. I ordered the pills yesterday, man. It's about $60 including shipping. So when they get here, I'll have 90 days worth of pills. We'll do them one day, one per stream. And I got a double banger. I didn't notice this, but I just checked my calendar. Friday, not only is it the release day of my new album, we're going to premiere it here, but it's also homebrew release day. I got a cupboard full of homebrew and it's matured on Friday, 4 weeks from the bottling date. So we're going to crack a homebrew, have a cap game, and then we're going to cut it with an hour to finish and we're going to play my new album. I can't wait. But this is a cryptocurrency stream. This particular stream right here, right now, today, cryptocurrency. Every Wednesday we dig the deep ditch into the cryptocurrency stratosphere and we decipher and we challenge ourselves and we learn. If you're interested even slightly anything to do with cryptocurrency, maybe you've got some questions, maybe you've got some probing answers, maybe you've got some answers to probing questions, this stream is the one where you can do it. With that said, if you're watching anywhere outside of D-Live, I know I broadcast this across the stratosphere. You might be watching on Facebook. You might be watching on... Man, I'm going to start streaming on Instagram. I want to work out how that's done. You might be watching on Facebook. You might be watching on YouTube, Twitch, Trovo. That's it. I got to add some more to my... Where else could I be... Hit me with more places to RTMP to. If you are watching in those places and you're thinking, man, I really want to learn about this or that, and you're commenting and you're putting it in those chats, just know this. I'm not even seeing that. I've only got eyes on D-Live. DLive.tv/givesaminute. The chat that we have on D-Live is at that URL on the screen. This is the chat here. If you want to be on this chat and you want to contribute with your vocal disposition, what? That's not the right word. Either way, come on down, and you got to use your imagination, but very loosely translates to dlive.tv/givesaminute. That's where it's at, right? Come on down. That being said, I will leave this stream up on these other places, but if you want to participate, you want to comment, it's only in the D-Live chat, so please don't be commenting on Facebook. I'm not even seeing that shizzle. I saw a comment the other day on a replay. I'm like, seriously? Don't I make this clear that I'm not seeing this at the time? I mean, I might see it later on, but I'm not seeing it at the time. So if you've got a burning, probing, instigating question, come downtown, dlive.tv/GibsAminutes. Hey, Tetris Freak with a lemon, but no alerts? Are alerts off? Yo, Tetris Freak, thank you, man. Are alerts off at the moment on DLive? I didn't do anything. We got no alert sounds? Great. Rob Mac. Rob Mac with 2 lemons and an ice cream. Is that what's going on? Have I turned them off? I don't think I've turned them off. I mean, if I did, it was an accident. Let me have a look. Nope, I haven't turned anything off. Just as I praise DLive and tell you all to come down, it's broken. Either way, Tetris Freak, and now I'm not going to hear this shizzle. Tetris Freak and Rob Mac, thank you. Rob Mac, Bitcoin back under 60k. I saw 58,000. I saw 58.9. But as Dale Bold tells us, cryptocurrency is a very volatile market. Can we find out whether this is a thing? I'm going to just open up Discord. Not that I want to, but I'm going to just do it anyway. I'm going to just open up Discord and just see if this is a thing. Donations not working in Tidy Labs. I can verify that by checking the Discordation. Even though I don't want to do this on a stream, I will do it just to clarify. Let me go to DLive. No one's got anything in the general chat. Nothing there. Let me see the... Did I leave the Tidy Labs Discord? I don't think I did. Apparently I did. Okay. Announcements. Yesterday, we are aware that some users are unable to go live. Our engineers are working on the problem. Chat room issues should chat room issues? I forgot. I mean, what should I do? I'm going to put a message in the Discord. Anyone else? I was going to say. How do you even word this? Alerts not alerting? Anyone else having issues with alerts not alerting? Alert notifications not playing. Not sounding, that sounds better. I said, anyone else having issues with alert notifications not sounding, or is it local to me only? I'll just put that in the Discord, and I'll keep an eye on that and see if anything else pops up. But let's move on anyway. We don't need... I mean, I'm not M-tagged. Jason, I got the notification. Hello? Jason, what do you mean notification? Notification that I'm live? By the way, hello. How you doing? Or you heard the notification. Is it just me that's not hearing the notification? That doesn't make any sense. So you got... Is that right? Rob Mac, did you hear... Are you hearing that on the stream? Hold on a second. Double up here. Hold on. No. No, that didn't come through the stream. I just played the stream there, and with the latency delay, I clarified. It's not you hearing it. That you're live. It's always silent. Jason, that's not what we're talking about. So a donation alert. So just like then, Rob Mac dropped a lemon, and there was no alert notification. There was no Tidy Labs alert notification. So I did. Let's just move on, right? I did post the message. I just sucks because now I can't. Now I got to be doing so many things and thinking about looking. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just. It's not. It's not me. I mean, it could be me, but I don't. That's why I put the message in the Discord to find out. I didn't. Actually, I should post this in the general as well, because general, this is something that could affect everybody. Let me just duplicate my message in the general. Yeah, I just posted that in the general chat as well. So yeah, Jason, not the alert notification that someone is live. That's specific to your device. That could be a notification that gives you an audible ding if you set that on your in your notification center. That's not what we're talking about though. So let's move on from that, because today cryptocurrency, usually these streams are pretty detailed and I want to sort of slide into it pretty quick. LVLUP token. LVLUP token, not something I'm aware of. It was a request from someone. I cannot recall who requested it, but I do have, well, let me show you. I got their website here, LVLUP token. We'll take a look at that. Then we've got their pricing at the moment. Very, well, hardly worth talking about if it's not even a penny, right? So, but I mean, sorry, I'm not going to call out. It's trading at 0.0000000025682. It's not worth saying that. But then we got a YouTube video here from Crypto Finance, how to buy this token, LVLUP gaming token. So it's not just LVLUP, it's LVLUP gaming. Then I've got a more of a generic video here. Crypto gaming coins will go parabolic. Millionaires will be made, metaverse explained. So this may or may not touch on LVLUP, but it's about the gaming tokens. But then I also found a AMA, live Ask Me Anything, with the DeFi angles. I know that says angels, I just say angles to be silly. And this is talking specifically about LVLUP. So that's a 1 hour video though, so maybe we'll skim through that and find out certain things. But before we do that, there is one thing that I do want to do, and you know why we're doing this, but at the moment we're looking towards, or me personally, I'm looking towards, and I say this, I've been saying this for the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks maybe, definitely 5, it's been a month, over a month. Pulse Chain is launching some, and when I say launching, these are not hard dates. I don't know the date, but there is a lot pointing towards middle December, second week in December. A lot's riding on that, or not riding on that, but a lot's pointing that way. So what I'm doing, and now you might want to do similar if you're in a similar situation to me, I don't have a lot of disposable income to start flipping it around and buying altcoins and having a good time on different exchanges and stuff. I don't have that kind of money. But what I do have, social presence. I have social presence. I have videos that I've uploaded to YouTube. So what I can be doing, and what you can be doing if you're in a similar boat, you can be uploading those videos that you've already put the hard work into on other sites. Two of them come straight to mind: Gaze TV and Cos TV. These two sites pay you in crypto for your content, and on Gaze TV they pay you for your engagement. So every second counts on Gaze. Every second of your upload you earn Gaze token. Now these are real tokens. These are tradable straight back out. If you want to go and trade it right back out for cold hard cash, you can do that. So what I've been doing, and I've been doing this now for over a year, is been slowly adding my collection of video content to these sites and engaging on these sites to earn their currency. Now, what was I going to do with that? I didn't really know, to be completely frank. I was just doing it because you're earning, right? It's good to see your wallet grow. What are you growing exactly? Not so sure. Just growing it. Now, obviously, when that stuff launches, the value is quite low. As we know, thanks to Dale Bold, cryptocurrency is a very volatile market and prices do change. More often than not, they go in the upward direction. Long term. If you're going to look at the chart in the hour, you're going to see drops and ups and drops and blah, blah, blah. But if you're thinking, hey man, I've already made these videos. They're already existing on YouTube. What's the big deal? I can upload them to Gaze and I can upload them to Cos. No worries. Do that for the long haul. You will see steady upward slant of growth of that particular token. My ambition or my goal was just to keep growing it. But given how rad Hex has been in the past, not so recent, price went down quite rapidly and quite far. This is all part of the game though. Very volatile market, cryptocurrency. Given how rad Hex has been, forget the down spiral we've got right now. Pull back out, have a good look at the whole chart. Pulse Chain is the duplicate of, or a forking of the Ethereum chain, duplicating whatever you have in your ERC20. So whatever ERC20 tokens you have, in my case, Metamask wallet, you will get a duplicate of those on this new Pulse Chain, including my Hex stakes, also including whatever liquid Hex I have. Now, this is a conflicting point of interest because Hex, as it is, it's a term deposit, a time deposit, right? You lock up your coins for a period of time, then you take them out as interest and off you go to the track and gamble it all on LVLUP, whatever you want to do. So why would you have liquid hex? Why would you not stake it all? Good question. Very good question. That's the exact question I put towards the hexagons. One of them, Johnny No Good, comes in my chat quite a lot. I said, hey man, what would be the best course of action for me to be ready for this pulse chain launch, whenever it is, the speculation, like I said, second week in December. See, I don't get that notification either. Yo, George, thanks for following the Gives a Minute D live stream. Now this makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content, whereas me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. And so you see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D live stream. Thanks for the follow. Hey, I wonder if it's my loopback settings. I haven't changed them, but I'm just gonna have a quick look. I haven't got an OBS loopback setting though. No, that's not right. That can't be it, dude. No, it's not me. I'm just confirming. I'm just double confirming that it's not me with the audio. I haven't done anything different, so it can't be me. But thank you, George. So the question was, why would you have liquid hex if the idea is to stake it long term? And that's a fair question. The idea is, at the launch of Pulse, whatever liquid hex you have in your wallet, you will have liquid Pulse on Pulse chain. And then you can also do whatever you want with that at that point, right? Once it's converted over to the Pulse, once you've duplicated it, stake it on the ETH network. Stake that one as well, or even use that to buy more Pulse if you want. So with that all being said, what I am doing, and this is why I said I don't have a lot of disposable income to flap around with crypto, I've been slowly accumulating and sort of keeping my eyes ready and moving these altcoins off these sites, getting them ready for this Pulse launch. So they got to be in whatever token you choose. I'm going to choose Hex. Whatever token you choose, it's got to be in your MetaMask wallet at the snapshot time or the forking time. So that all being said, I'm going to run in now and have a look in my COS TV, because there's a currency in app. It's called VEST, V-E-S-T. Now what VEST is, you earn VEST by uploading and by engaging on the site. And so VEST is a mechanism that sort of gives you more power, if you like. It's like an upvote, gives you more power across the cos.tv site. But VEST also has a value. The value is directly related to the COS token, COS. Now COS, that is a tradable token on Binance, but VEST is not tradable. VEST is like your lemons here on DLive. It's internal only, but you can translate or transfer VEST into COS. But there is a catch. There is a 6-week waiting period for this process to happen. So the moment you instigate a transferal from VEST to COS, it happens once a week. 1/6 of your VEST gets converted every week. Now, I'm fortunate that I've started this 4 or 5 weeks ago now, but every stream that we've been doing, we come back in and have a quick look at my VEST conversion, see how it's going, because there will come a point very, very soonish. We're coming up to middle of November now. There will come a point where whatever that VEST converts to COS, I've then got to go and trade that to Hex, get that ready. And then I'll go and grab my Gaze TV tokens, do the same with them. They don't have to be vested. They're just straight up conversion. It's an ERC20. I can just jump that straight in. Should be pretty straightforward. Not that I've done it before, but it should be pretty straightforward. Got about $400 worth of Gaze token, $400 US, and probably around about the same of COS TV, COS token once the vesting has converted. And then I've also got Basic Attention Token, which I gotta tell you, that's on a run right now. Basic Attention Token's been popping slightly. A little pop, little snap, crackle, pop. Jason, I'm getting a second jab on Thursday. I bought another solid car. I could have invested 174 bucks in crypto, but I didn't. Fair enough. I have 1.18 million Dogelon Mars. That's another altcoin, right? I'm not very familiar with that one, but Melbourne Doug, how you doing, man? Just watching over on YouTube. How you doing, man? Good to see you, Dougski. No, 13.56 million Dogelon Mars. Yeah, wow. I mean, hopefully that pays off for you, dude. Hopefully that the thing with those tokens, Jason, just a little heads up. Oh, you did a test stream, Melbourne Doug. Did you really? Hell yeah. How'd that go, man? On your channel? Oh, I've got to check. I'm going to check it tomorrow. Jason, if you're going to invest those kind of Dogecoin, Shiba dog coin floating in the space, happy times, JPEG coins, you got to be willing to watch the market, right? You got to watch that like a hawk. And the moment that jacks up, sell, 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 sell. I'm not really into that though. I don't want to sit there watching an app reset every 5 minutes to see if it's going to pop. But I'll tell you what, if that pops and you miss the pop and then it drops, just got to be wary of that. But there's a way to make money on that. It's called trading, right? You got to be willing to trade. I'm not really into it, but either way, Basic Attention Token, BAT, dudes. Do I got to spell this out to you every week? Start using the Brave browser. It's the same. Most people use Chrome, right? Most people are using Chrome these days. The Brave browser, for all intents and purposes, it's the same thing. Now, I'm aware that's the wrong saying, but it's meant to illustrate a point or to extenuate a point. Brave browser, you're not going to get a different experience. Sure, the starting of using Brave, you'll have to import some passwords and it might be a little clunky to get your head around it first. But once you've got your head around it, every single time you use it, you get paid in crypto. Every single time you use that browser. Now look, who uses the internet without a browser? Put your hand up and wave it around if you just don't care. If you can use the internet for the whole day without touching a web browser. My hand's down. I mean, sure, there are certain things you can do on the internet without a web browser, but a whole day worth? No. Do you want to earn some money today just by doing what you would normally do? I know I do, right? That's what I said before. I don't have a lot of disposable income, so I'm using the internet to sort of pull all that stuff together. A simple way to do it, start using the Brave browser. You get paid Basic Attention Token. I think it's trading for about $1.10 now. So if you every Basic Attention Token that you earn, it's now worth $1.10. And I mean, just imagine if that got to $100. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying, hey, Bitcoin's at 58,000. A lousy altcoin on a web browser, Basic Attention Token. The idea is they pay you for your time, so you're getting rewarded for your time. So you use Safari or Firefox or Chrome, you're not getting any reward, but you're using their thing, right? So Basic Attention Token is different. They're like, well, we'll reward you for using our thing. Now, what do you get? You get a little banner ad that slides in the top right-hand corner of your desktop or your, in my case, a laptop. It's kind of like a little mail notification. That's an ad, right? And you can just go flick it off. You still get paid. If you click it, better for the advertiser, but you don't have to. You can just go flick that. And you get maybe an ad every 40 minutes. Let me just tell you here. Let me be the first to tell you. It's not intrusive. You're working all day, a little ad pops up, flicked, off you go. On the same note, while you're using the Brave browser, type in the word Odyssey. Go to the Odyssey website. If you're a YouTuber and you're not using Odyssey, you're failing at YouTube. Why? Because YouTube don't give you anything to upload. You upload the greatest video, and unless you turn on monetization or unless you're enrolled in the AdSense program and have automatic monetization switched on, which I thought was a thing, but it's not a thing, you've still got to go and turn it on each video, you will get nothing. And arguably, even with all those things turned on, you'll still get very, very little because AdSense, right? Anyway, at the same time you upload to YouTube, if you've set this up in your Odyssey account, it'll dual upload to Odyssey. You don't do anything. You don't have to go in and press manual upload and add a description and a thumbnail. It does it for you. And you get paid. What do you get paid in? Library coin, LBC. Is it worth much? Not right now. Could it be worth a lot more? More than likely. Will it be? I don't know. I might have a big balding head here, but it's not a magical ball that I can rub and predict the future. But I can tell you this, if you're not doing it, you're losing out either way. You don't have to do anything. I set this thing up near on 2 years ago. When I went in there, I was amazed at how much, I think I got about $500 worth of library coin. This is like the first time I went back in there. I was like, what's that worth? $500? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. So, how about you don't do anything and start earning cryptocurrency? And then if you're anything like me and you're putting a lot of, I was going to say blind faith. It's not really blind faith. We've already seen how Hex has performed. Forgetting the downward spiral right now. The upward turns look great. T-shares and everything looks fine. 5555, hell yeah. If you're anything like me and you're thinking that's the future, you might want to get all that crap together and start socking away some Hex ready for Pulse Chain, which is what I'm doing. Let me show you what basic attention token or the Brave browser looks like right here. This is my basic attention token. Oh, sorry, my Brave browser. And here is the earnings. Now this is just rolled over. So I've earned 1.855 basic attention token. That's worth $2 as you see right there. That's just the most recent amount. Excuse me. I've got to drink some of this green tea. I did that in one hit. Oh, God, that's beautiful. I love that prostate reducing green tea. Beautiful. Ah. Sorry, back in the chat, Jason. I know I'm long term. So that's the trouble with those flyby moon, Elon, Doge, Musk coins. They're not long term holds. You make money on the short term in those. Do I get crypto for using Brave? Yes, you do. I tried buying $50 worth of library coin, but Odyssey MoonPay is a mess lately. Okay, I got a new credit card with Canadian Tire. Burned through it in a week. Someone at Capital One told me you can't purchase crypto with MasterCard. I don't know about that, Jason. I don't know about buying crypto with MasterCard. My advice would be don't get a credit card and then go and spend it all on crypto. That'd be crazy. You'd want to only spend the money that you can afford to lose, which in my case is nothing. That's why I'm not spending money. That's why I'm using these kind of options, basic attention token. By the way, I'm just going to open my door up. It's really warm in here. Hang on one sec. I get a blow through of air in here. It's too warm. Yeah, my advice would be do not get a credit card to buy crypto. That would be pretty disastrous. I mean, well, it could be. You could also manage it very well, but I don't think I'd do it. So over here is the basic attention token or the Brave browser. So this is how you use it. Just use it like a normal browser. There's no trick to it, right? But what I want to show you is the COS TV website. This is cos.tv. So this will bring up my account here on COS TV. Now what we're doing specifically is going into, let's make this larger. We're specifically going into, too big. Still too big. It's getting cold, 3 degrees at night sometimes. That's cold, Jason, that's cold. So we're gonna go down to my personal center here. This will show you the COS that I've got in my, here it is. So this COS, this amount here, 8,347 COS is currently worth $282. Now, I've also got COS on this side in this COS TV account. I have been doing a bit of research. There's no need to convert this COS into this cos, right? There's two different areas. You got my wallet, you see it right there, my wallet, and you've also got cos TV account. You can directly withdraw this amount straight off the site, send it to a wallet address, fine. And you can also do that with this cos. But what we're interested in right here, right now, is this vest amount. See this vest here? This is the amount that I've got remaining that should be being converted. Now, we've already got a conversion process in place. So this vest amount will have also been increasing as I've been using the site. You see these notifications up here? So people commenting on your videos, I'll earn less than a penny there, 0.00083, 0.0000011. So these are the earnings that I've been earning off these videos I've been uploading. Now, the more vest you have, this is how they get you, right? The more vest you keep liquid on the site, the more you can potentially earn. So these earnings that you saw here are quite low. But if you, like this one here, 0.0033, someone commented. So it's this, I earned that from someone liking my video. That's not even a comment. This person liked my video and I earned. Now, in an ideal world, you would not be doing what I'm doing. You would not be converting this vest to cos. But like I said, I'm doing that because I want to take the value of that vest, or in this case, when it will be cos, and then I want to make it liquid hex so that I can put that into Pulse Chain. I believe Pulse Chain will be more financially rewarding than keeping Vest on Cos TV. That's why I'm doing it. You might think Vest might be a better idea and a longer term play. Fine. You can always have your own opinion. Mine is, given what Hex has done, given what Richard Hart's done with that project, I'm putting the faith in that Pulse Chain will be a similar return, and therefore I'm going for it. I remember a bunch of pay-for-view video sites in 2011, like Zizo TV. It was a big scam. They didn't pay out and they closed. I mean, these are blockchain related, or blockchain based, so there is records of this, right? It's easier to create money with a crypto boom. But my advice would be, and oh, by the way, I should alert you to one critical point of interest. Look at me, look. Do I look like a financial advisor? Hell no. I'm just a guy, right? Just a guy on the internet. Do not take anything I say to you today as financial advice. You can take it as advice, but do not put the word financial in front of it. It's not. This is entertainment only. That's what this is. Ultimately, this is entertainment. You can take this as entertainment value. You can take it as advice value. Just do not take it as financial advice. Not a financial advisor. Never worked in the industry. Never want to, never will do. So what we're going to do here, we're going to have a look at this conversion process. So if I go more, click on more here, this will give us the conversion, or this will give us the vest amount that I've got here and my balance in COS. Now this is where you'd obviously hit the transfer if you wanted to get it off-site, which we will be doing in the next 3 weeks, I guess. But I want to convert to COS. See, I want to convert this vest to COS. Let's see. Bingo bango, right there. Says here, after the conversion is initiated, 1/6 of vest will be turned to COS every week, and only one conversion can happen in one operation. And then it tells you that you must maintain a 0.1 vest. So here it says you currently have a vest conversion. This transaction will interrupt the conversion and replace this conversion. Now that's not what I want to do, because that will then take another 6 weeks to convert in drips and drabs. So instead, I'm going to just back right out, beep, 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 and come away from there. And we're going to come back and check it next week. And what's going to happen, either next week or the week after, it'll all be converted. Not all of it, because there'll be more coming in since the 6 weeks has began. but that'll be all in, or the majority of this vest amount will be in my COS balance, and then we'll actually do the transfer here. You must be close to finishing that first conversion. Yeah, Rob, totally. And by the way, I've only done one conversion, so it's not like I'm... Every time we've been in there, it's just been to check. I haven't been clicking again, so it's just... I thought it's been... It feels like it's been 5... This will be the 5th week, right? I feel like next week will be the 6th week for sure. Must be. Yeah, it's got to be. Let me just check for Discord notifications. Oh, there's not a real answer there. Okay, so I haven't got an answer for that yet. Okay, no worries. So while we're here, we might as well go ahead and have a look at Gaze TV as well. This will give you a little insight, I guess, into Gaze TV and what you can earn there. Huh, not logged in. That's interesting. Why would that be? I'm on the Brave browser. I'm always logged in. Let me just log myself in. I am not a robot. I am not a robot. Okay, I'm logged in now. So Gaze TV looks like this. Make it larger so you yahoos can see it. And I guess what we're looking at here is analytics, that's the word. So 29 subs on Gaze TV and single video. Oh, this is where you get the breakdown. So these are the current vlogs I'm uploading to Gaze TV. I've earned 54 Gaze tokens for this video. I made this video in 2016. This is one of the early Tracer tours, right? That earned me 60. This earned me 66. This earned me 72. This earned me 79. So what I'm essentially showing you or saying to you is, if you want to start uploading, you will get paid just for uploading. Now, as it stands here, this is my this is my wallet address, my balance of Gaze. So 14,000. Oh, 1,400,000. Dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.4 mil. That's 1.4 million, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Oh no, sorry. Needs to be 6 zeros. I've got 149,984 Gaze tokens. Now, can we convert that to US dollars? So if we want to swap USD into Gaze, put that amount down here. That's not how it works. How come that? Can't you do it that way? Okay, so you can't. I thought we'd done this once before where you could do that. Let's put in $400 there. So $400 is 168. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so just shy of $400. So we're looking at about $380, I guess. Let's call it, nope, let's call it 350. That's close enough. So 350 US dollars equals my Gaze token. 147,613, close enough to 149,984. Now, you might say, that's not much, dude. But that's $350. That's $350 that I didn't do anything new for, right? They're all existing videos of mine. Now, I have made content for Gaze TV because I believe in that. I believe in the site. So I have made original content for that platform as well. But that's pretty straightforward. You definitely should be doing that. If you're a content creator and you're not doing that, you're basically letting money go. And as it stands, that 350 US dollars is going to be Hex for me. And then that'll be Pulse. And then I don't want to be the guy that says, remember back in 2021 when I was telling you about this? Have a look at the value now. But I'm just telling you, that's what I'm doing. Now, let me just go back in the chat. You must be close. Yeah, you must be close. We had an atmospheric river here in BC, Canada. A whole bunch of towns flooded. Oh, wow. Crikey. Hendrik. How you doing, Hendrik? Tracer. Yeah, you know the vlogs. You know how long ago those are. And I'm still getting paid for them. Isn't that rad? I did all that work on the tours. And now I'm reaping the rewards. I took the risk and I reaped the rewards. Yeah, very intense. Okay, so that's Gaze Token and Cos TV. There's not a lot else to be done. I'm not going to look at I'm not going to look at my library coin or my basic attention token withdrawals because there's no point. But I tell you what, we will be doing the first week in December. I hope all that's ready and we're taking all that stuff out. That first stream I do on cryptocurrency in December, we're going to take all that stuff out, put it in MetaMask, convert it to Hex, and get ready for Pulse Chain. So we'll leave that section of this stream alone now. And what I want to do, I'm just checking the Discord now. What I want to do is move into this level up discussion. Before I do that, though, I do want to run out and take a slash. Because we're live to the YouTube machine, I won't kill the stream. I'll just play you an existing surfing clip. This will give me a chance to run out, take a slash, and come back, and we'll move into the level up content. Unless anybody has any questions about my process at this stage, if everybody's clear with what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, again, I'll just refresh. The reason I'm doing it is because I don't have the spare money to go ahead and buy Hex, but there are ways to get it on the internet without having to lay down cash, especially if you're a creator. If you're a creator and you're not doing this, you're just leaving money on the table. So I'm doing all the things daily. I upload twice to Gaze TV and once to Cos TV a day. The reason I only upload once to Cos TV is they're kind of slow. They manually have to approve the videos, which is kind of weird. Yeah, they're kind of slow. So I just do one a day to Cos and two a day to Gaze TV. But yeah, if no one has any questions about that process, then we'll bump into this surfing clip. When we come back from this, we're going to get into level up, whatever that is. And I don't know. That's the point. I don't know, so I want to learn with you. So if you're a request, level up gaming token.
Ooh, welcome back to the super quick wave a day edit. Hello. Last day of the project. Last day of a wave a day spring edition 2021. Happened right here at Culvara Beach. Halloween it is. Happy 31st of October. And well, you know, conditions were reasonably good. I found it a little difficult, not gonna lie. It was pretty sucky and big at the start, and then, I don't know. I just don't think I surfed that well, and I'm trying to, I don't want to put a dampener on the end of the project, but boy, that really sucked out there. How about that surfing? You suck, man. I didn't do too very well. I mean, I got a few. I just don't feel like I wanted to go out with an absolute banger, and I went out with a mild fizz. But you know me, I don't want to be the judge of that. How about you decide? Good morning, Sunday, and welcome to the last day of the project. 31 days of surfboard riding, learning to surf. Today, it looks closeout-ish, closeout city, population me. There we go, wave number one, a little left. I would have thought it's going to be right here. After the second wave, I went right, close out. Bugger. What do you say? What do you know? What do you think? What do you do? Was that as bad as I made out? It wasn't great, was it? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I could have done better. I could have done better. I will do better next time. It won't be tomorrow though, because that's the end of the project. The wave a day finished. 31 days of surfing every single day for the month of October for 1 hour at a time. GoPro battery from start to finish. Paddle, 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 paddle. Surfboard ride, surfboard ride, surfboard ride. Fun, 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 fun. Edit, 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 edit. Share, 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 share. 31 days worth. Now we're done. While I sit down and think about all of those things, you guys can go back to the live stream.
Oh, you're back. I know it. I knew it. That was kind of good timing. Not great, but I was aware of it. I was aware of it. All right, let's move on. Level Up token, folks. What is this? Level Up. Can we make this larger? This is a reviewer request. Level Up is the funding and basis token for a decentralized ecosystem. Funding or founding? Funding, I guess. Level Up, or that's the token. That's the ticker, LVLUP, $LVLUP. Cookies? I'll accept all the cookies. Level Up is the funding and basis token for a decentralized ecosystem. Receive automatic ETH rewards from each Level Up token based on your percent of supply ownership. Interesting. So if you own more Level Up, you earn ETH. Staking and sports betting DApp coming soon. Okay. Level Up token is looking to do more than just level up your wallet. Level Up provides an entire platform for trade enthusiasts. Our state-of-the-art launchpad will allow token creators to launch contracts using our ecosystem, providing revenue streams that will trigger buybacks to our token and therefore boosting investor profits. Okay. Total supply, 100 trillion tokens will be minted throughout the lifetime of the project. As more tokens are purchased, the value of each held token will go up in proportion to scarcity. Okay. 0.5% total supply max sell buy. While Level Up will not prevent investors from selling their entire port, instead, it encourages this to be done in a respectful manner. Limiting each transaction helps protect the chart from radical walls and drop-offs, which promotes investment stability. Okay, sounds interesting. Weekly giveaways. The Level Up team will host weekly contests and promotions coordinated through our Telegram group. Join in and be prepared for some high-stakes winners. Staking, money's too tight for stake. Level up. Oh, by the way, I got to keep looking at my chat because there's no notification. Hey, by the way, can while you guys are watching, can you keep me tabbed? But can you Yahoos go into other streams and just check if anybody else is having this issue? Because like right now, any Tidy Labs alerts aren't sounding for me, and I've posted in the Discord, both general and partner Discord, but no one's answered yet. I'm just wondering. I guess I should have checked. I can't. I'm streaming, but can someone else go and check and see if any? Please help me, because I don't want to have to keep looking. That's what the alerts are for, so I can get triggered in the eases. But staking, money's too tight for stake. Level Up will soon offer a staking platform. Stakers will receive their rewards in Level Up tokens. That's cool. A lot of times you see staking and you receive, like for instance, ONT, you receive ONG, the gas token, and then you got to convert it to ONT. Locked liquidity locked for 3 months. Fair enough. So that's your minimum stake, I guess. The 1.5% dev wallet is locked for 3 months. Split into 3 0.5% wallets. Okay. About Level Up. Should we take a look at their promo piece right here? We will. Jesus. NFT marketplace. Okay. And there's a chart saying everything's going up. Okay. Be very wary of this kind of advertising. You know, it's promoting you. Don't miss out. FOMO, you better get in quick. Let's do our research. Let's do our due diligence. We are a community-based token that seeks to give back as much as possible to our investors. We still don't know what it does at this point, right? We've read the bulk of their front page and we still don't know actually what it does. What is its purpose? We have built in a generous 8% ETH reward system and have a moderate 4% marketing tax, which will be allocated towards fast-tracking listings and hiring influencers. Okay, that's the first time we've heard that, a 4% marketing tax. The marketing wallet will also be used for launching future projects, such as our sports betting platform in Phase 2 and NFT marketplace in Phase 3. By holding our NFTs, investors can be rewarded with more NFTs in weekly giveaways. If you're into NFTs, this is the way to win some. We will also be developing a platform to launch new token contracts. Rivaling, that's a strange word, rivaling others. This will include ETH rewards and anti-bot measures while issuing a slim tax of 0.75% for projects who wish to launch on the platform. Our partnership with SafeShield ensures a stable and transparent contract to our investors. With the DeFi Angels authoritative checkmark, we are setting an industry standard for project quality. The services these groups offer will be audit standards on all projects that wish to use our launchpad. Tokenomics. Level Up is optimized for holder rewards. Simply by holding Level Up, investors will earn 8% ETH rewards off of every transaction. That's compelling. That's compelling because ETH, you know, it's $4,500 right now, and there's talk of it going even higher. So every transaction on this, I guess Level Up is also a blockchain. Is that what we're missing? It's using, or is it using the Ethereum chain? It's optimized for holder rewards. Simply by holding Level Up, investors will earn 8% ETH and rewards off of every transaction. Rewards are automatically distributed to token holders based on their ownership of the total supply. So you buy it, then there's 12% tax immediately. 8% is the ETH rewards, 4% goes into marketing, which will then hopefully bring in more holders. Okay. So hang on a second. Buy level up. That's me. Then you get taxed 12%. Or is this anybody? This isn't just me. This is any Yahoo, any Tom, Dick, or Harry. They buy it. They get charged 12% tax. Some of that gets split 4% in marketing, 8% ETH rewards. They get distributed to the holders. So instantly you're getting it back because you're a holder. If you've bought it, you're holding it, right? So if you buy level up, this 8% ETH rewards comes back to you directly. But you're being taxed 12%. Of that 12%, you're getting 8% back as ETH. Am I not understanding that correctly? Okay, that's a strange looking chart. More holders, level up. Okay. Roadmap. So the phase 1 has already been done. Contract development, lock liquidity, token marketing, CoinGecko, and then just about to get onto CoinMarketCap. Phase 1.5, Bitcoin mining. Independently hosted Bitcoin mining. They've haven't. What the hell is this? It hasn't mentioned mining here before. What has Bitcoin mining got to do with it? Independently hosted Bitcoin mining. What does that even mean? Why would that be in there? Okay, well, it's in there. Phase 2, sports betting D-app. Phase 3, the NFT marketplace. And phase 4, collectibles exchange. Now what, that means the marketplace isn't the exchange? Then their site just goes on for infinity. Okay, so I'm a little confused. I'm definitely a little confused. It reads kind of rad, but then it's confusing. I'm going to assume it's on the Ethereum chain. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. Let's have a look at the chart, right? 24 hour. Let's go to the 7-day chart. So trading has been pretty sort of set in a pretty consistent pattern here. Let's take a look at the max chart, see what's going on. So it's been on a down since forever. All-time high 24 days ago. So it reached an all-time high of so many zeros there. 0.0000000154031. So it's a lousy price coin right now. But if you're earning, so what did it say? So you earn 8%. I guess we need to learn more about it. We got to learn more about it. Who, by the way, who is it? Did nobody check for the notification alerts for me? Am I talking to myself? I guess there's only 5 of us here. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. I'll just keep going with this then. So let's learn about this from this channel, Crypto Finance. How to buy it. I want to know exactly what it does first. Rob, thank you for the donations. Thank you. I was wondering if anybody else can verify other streamers are experiencing this issue, or is it just my stream? Because no one's answering me on the Discord. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, no one's answered me on the Discord. But if you can just like keep me tabbed, but just go onto another streamer and just see if they're getting alert notifications. Because if it's just me, then I've got to look into the back end and see why. I mean, I haven't done anything, right? There's no difference here than yesterday's stream. But anyway. So let's take a look at this level up gaming token, how to buy. Let's just take a look at this.
Hello guys, today we will tell you how to buy level up gaming token on Trust Wallet. Firstly, we will purchase BNB Smart Chain and click on buy button, and here we will search BNB.
It looks like others are getting alerts. I would have to know that their stream had donation alerts. I think nearly everybody uses Tidy Labs though. Yeah, right, Hendrik. Should we just take a pause here then, and should I just investigate a little? Let me I mean, I could just load up my Tidy Labs and see if something's wrong. Let me do that. Tidy Labs. I'm just going to log in. MD Witty's getting alerts. Okay, good to know, Hendrik. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to log into Tidy Labs and just have a quick look and see if there's anything notable that I've done. I mean, well, it can't be because I haven't been in here for months, but I'm going to log in. I'm doing this off scene, obviously. I'm just logging in and checking. Alert box. Alert box is the heart of your stream. Reload browser source. I mean, that's a good first point. I should have done that, right, Henrik? Yeah, you're dead right, dude. Let me refresh the cache of that. You're dead right. Let me try that. Where is it? Tidy Labs alert URL. Refresh. I just refreshed it. I can send the test one from the old
Mayonnaise! Wow!
Hendrik. A round of applause there for the H-Man. As Tism did say, stating the fucking obvious, right? The first thing I should have done was refresh the cache of that alert notification. And it fixed it. Thank you, Hendrik. Now let me just go ahead and make a statement in the Discord that it's all good. I'll just say all good here. Refreshed the cache and it's working now. I was going to reply to this too. Okay, so I'll jump out of the Discord. I don't like being on Discord when I'm streaming, but that was necessary. Let's continue. Thank you again, H-Man. I'm going to get rid of the Tidy Labs now. I don't need that up. Let's get over and take a look at this. But this is not the video I wanted. I don't want to know how to buy it. I want to know what it actually does.
BNB.
Utility.
And click on Smart Chain.
I want the utility.
Here we can purchase minimum $50 BNB using MoonPay. After purchase BNB Smart Chain, we will open D apps and click on D apps and
look,
open PancakeSwap X.
I don't need to know how to buy. I want to know what the thing does. Let's take a look. This video may not be about this particular coin, but let's see, because this is gaming crypto coins.
Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is Hope Money here with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be talking about the metaverse once again. No,
he did sound like one of those telephone scammers, H-Man. He definitely did. Yeah, and like how to buy, like if the first thing that you find on YouTube is how to buy the token, it's like, dude, you don't even know what it does yet. Like we know what it does. It levels you up and it gives you 8% rewards by holding it. But what's the utility of it? Are we just holding it because we're getting 8% rewards? What's it for?
the metaverse is not a trend. It's not a fad. It's not something that's going to go away in a month, in a year. The metaverse is coming and it's here to stay. Guys, Meta platforms, or Facebook as they used to be known as, they would not have changed their name to Meta if metaverse was just some BS concept or BS trend. You don't see Tesla changing their name to fidget spinner because people were flicking their fidget spinners for a month. No, metaverse is a technological breakthrough that will happen soon. You guys just need to go to oculus.com or whatever it's called. Go on Google right now, search Oculus, do it after the video, watch the video. but you just have to see the technology that they have in virtual reality and augmented reality and everything. This is something that is here to stay, and then developers are going to continue to develop these metaverse. Kindly ask you guys, leave that like on the video. These crypto brokerage accounts transacting their money on crypto, I get it. You look at,
so he's not
deposit at least $1 on their platform, you can get up to $350 million game growth. And with crypto, that's what I'm seeing.
Okay, so that's not anything to do with Level Up. That's just gaming, metaverse gaming. But this is an AMA, a live AMA with the DeFi Angels. This is literally about Level Up tokens. So let's learn about this from their Ask Me Anything. This is from September 24. Interesting, it has had 0 comments and only 125 views. It's got 2 upvotes, and you can still see downvotes. Interesting. Let's take a look.
There, I'll start the recording. All right, Connor, welcome back. And Level Up token. It's a pleasure to be back here again talking about this wonderful project. Also, we have on the call Justin from your team as well as Hunter. So I want to welcome you gentlemen here as well today, along with our team at the Angels. So this is a follow-up AMA, really highlighting where Level Up project has came, where it's going, and as an official pick.
Where it's came? That's terrible English.
Pick of the DeFi Angels. We wanted to give a presentation to everyone out there wondering, what is Level Up token? What is it about? So first and foremost, this, general format, Justin, Connor, Hunter, I would just like to really start it off, learning a little more about, yourselves, what you've done in the past, what brought you to crypto, right? And, how this is tied in to Level Up and it's created it. And then from there, let's maybe talk about the project. Does that sound fair?
That sounds great, which is what I wanted from the other video, right? To learn about what it does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
One, thanks for having us. It's a pleasure as always. And
Volumes everywhere.
Super excited to, be an official pick of the Angels. My name is Connor. I go by Small Gains on the Telegram. Our team, we actually just started going by the handle as the Defiant Group. We came together.
Davo, thank you for the lemon. Wow, it's good to have that back. Thank you, dude.
Over the past, I'd say since December, but we've known each other before then. But we really started getting serious as a team in the crypto space probably since December, January. Started off by us all meeting. Well, not all of us, but the majority of us meeting through actually buying and selling and trading Pokemon cards in the Pokemon world and community. A lot of us either run groups over there for buying and trading, or we are avid collectors. I know me personally, I met Justin over there. Hunter was added into us from there, but I didn't know him until the crypto groups. John, I met him over there. He actually runs one of the groups that I am a part of. I'm one of his moderators. So we're all pretty tight knit. Some of us were added down the road through the crypto space, and we've all just come together like as a whole. Pretty much started with me one day reaching out to Justin and saying, hey, I saw, you had some success with Shiba coins like that. Could you lend me some insight and help me get things started? So he did. And ever since then, we've just progressively expanded our visions. We started off with a little, messenger group on Facebook with 6 of us. And we progressively started, adding people and getting bigger. And as we got better at trading and seeing what everything was going on in the crypto space, we started applying our tactics in the real world, business wise. John's a realtor, Justin is a financial advisor. I own a construction company, so I do a lot of sales and business wise that way. We have guys in our group that have multiple businesses, large scale construction companies, sell foreign cars, pretty much do crazy stuff. Like one guy sells pallets of ammunition. Like he's into everything. Some of us do sales.
Have you noticed that this entire preamble, he hasn't let anybody else speak, and the host said just introduce yourself, and he hasn't paused. He hasn't like take a breath and let someone else say, "Oh, okay, that sounds like you've had a good time, or you've had a great introduction, whatever."
Website sales through Pokemon. We have a lot of business background. So with that being said, we started creating almost a business type landscape off of this platform that we built, and kind of got together and started making a business move and making a kind of a team wallet, and we started trading with that team wallet, building trust between a group of us, and it started going very, very well. Obviously we had bumps in the roads. It's the crypto space. Not everything was a win, but that's kind of what solidified us I think, as business partners, was the fact that we were able to go through hardships, crashes. One of the big losses, we lost a substantial amount of money in MXS, which is, Matrix Samurai, which I'm sure a lot of people have. And we were able to stick it out through that. And, we all kind of laughed it off, and we just kind of dug down deep and kept pushing forward. And that's when we started getting into, the thoughts of creating a coin or creating, our own type of coins, so that way we could launch, have success. We were tired of being rugged. We know everyone else was tired of being rugged. So we decided to take our hand at, developing our thoughts into coins. Okay, we studied the space. We saw what was working and what was not working, and so we decided, okay, we're going to launch a coin, and we're going to use FTP. Now, at the time, Ether rewards it's still to this time, Ether rewards, which for anyone who doesn't know, is the percent of tax that goes out. There's a percent set aside that you can get back directly in.
Red Ox Bear, what up, fellas? How you doing, man? We are listening to an AMA with the founders of LVLUP. We did look at their website. We learned sort of what it kind of is. I still don't know what it does. Mayonnaise. Wow! But we learned what you can earn from having LVLUP token. You earn 8% of transactions as ETH, which is compelling considering ETH could go up and up and up and up, right? So I'm listening. This hasn't really captivated me yet, though. But
Ethereum, that you go onto a website or a D app and you can retrieve that. FTP was the only people on the market that actually had this. So naturally, we're like, okay, Ether rewards is the big thing right now. We're going to push this project.
I've been looking at NFT projects and metaverses, and that's what this is all involving in phase 2 NFT marketplace. Was it you that suggested we look at LVLUP? Because this is a viewer request, but I can't recall who it was.
Over there, and we're going to have it launched within a week. Okay. Well, FTP was so backed up at the time, they told us 2 weeks. So we said, okay. So we built up the coin. We had it together. We had this LVLUP idea, and 2 weeks go by, and they said, oh, you're going to have to give us 2 more weeks. We're busy. And then we said, okay. So another week goes by, and we still didn't hear any update. So we were like, okay, well, what's going on? Then they said, oh, it's going to be another 2 weeks on top of what we just told you. So at this point, we said, okay, this isn't going to work out, obviously. We're way over our launch date. We're, I think, a week and a half over at this point from our initial launch date in August, which was August 6th, that we were supposed to have this thing already out. At this point in time, we were like, well, we see the problems in the market. We see what's going on. We see what's needed. We need there needs to be another launch pad with Ethereum rewards, So we went out and we actually found some developers that, some of us knew in our group personally. They had contact with these developers. And we reached out to them and we pretty much gave them a bullet list, and we're like, hey, we want this. Like, we want to make a launch pad essentially out of LVLUP and push it so that way we can build our own platform and we don't have to wait for anybody. And then at that point in time, other people can also launch off of our launch pad, and we're taking some of the stress off of the market that's out there. It's stranglehold through FTP right now, and just in the last
Dude, this dude still hasn't stopped talking. I can't believe it. This guy just far out.
Alone, we've seen the fault that causes. By having such high volume and such demand for this type of product, that it's starting to slip through the cracks a little bit with them. Certain contracts and certain developers who don't have the same vision as FTP would have liked. So we're gonna go ahead, and we had this platform built, and since then we've actually gotten to a spot where now our it's actually built. It's come to fruition, and our developers did extremely well. In the meantime, with us waiting for it, though, we did launch another coin, to try to test out as a community. We launched ETH2 just in the meantime.
Redox, it seems like Bitcoin will test 55K before breaking all-time highs again. Is that what people are saying? Going to go down to 55? 50. Yeah, maybe you're right, dude. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like your prediction's going to come true by the end of this month, though, or unless this is a short-term dip.
Gave us a good foothold on building a community, and trying for devs and strengths and weaknesses in our own business on what we could and couldn't do. And it was a very, very, very strong learning lesson, and also at the same time it allowed us to have a lot of faith in our.
It's down to 58 right now. I still think at least 100K end of year. You're still holding on to 100K end of year? Yeah, okay. Interesting. It's not that far away, dude. It's like middle of November now.
And our developers, because there was actually a kind of a test for them and their contract writing, and they did extremely well. And so that's essentially the outline of where we started and where we brought in
59.3 right now. So it's gone back up a bit.
Yeah, and just to kind of piggyback off of what Connor was saying is, like, we had a vision of what we wanted to do. We went to FTP, and just like everybody else who wanted to do an FTP project, it kind of got delayed to a point where you're going to then be not the first to market. You might be the second or third to market. And we said, well, there's a lot of smart guys out here that can develop this up. And again, we're not coders per se. Like, most of us we're business owners. And we said, there's a lot of smart guys that can do exactly what FTP is doing. Like, why don't we just recreate what they're doing? And if other people want to use our platform, great. And we're going to do it for a cheaper cost. And we're also going to build in other safeguards that are going to make it so that our platform is going to be better. So we're going to do it cheaper than FTP. FTP charges you like 1%. We're going to charge 0.75 for any other coins that are going to come on our platform. But we're strategically building partnerships where we're going to bring in, if any other coin wants to be on our platform, well, we want to vet these programs. I mean, personally, I just got involved in an FTP program that just rugged us a couple days ago. I was in Digital Cash. A couple buddies brought me into their Telegram and said, hey, I'm one of the biggest wallets in this. Like, this guy has no idea how to market his program. Come in here. And I said, all right, well, let me look at this coin. Met with the developer, and he said, I have a POS system that I'm developing. It's going to be this great thing. And I said, well, cool. Like, that sounds like a great business idea. I think I can get behind that. And I said, you know what? I have a guy that has a POS system already built in. Let's do that. What do you need help with? He's like, oh, I need a website. I don't know how to do a website. And I'm like, all right, well, my team can build you a website in 2 days. Like, let's go. Like, let's do it. And then literally the next day, I think you were one of the first people that reached out to me, and I was like, oh my God, I got to look into this. I woke up and I'm at an Oktoberfest event with some friends, and I'm like, holy shit, like FTP's own, like I thought like any FTP coin had some sort of vetting system behind it, and instead the developer used my name, skyrocketed their program the next day, and then he just bought a big bunch and just sold it off. And there was like 3 rugs in like that day, like in that span. I think Taylor, I think you were in one of them too. I don't even know the name of it, but like FTP's name has just, it's not that strong. They don't do anything that
Not after that, it wouldn't be.
all they care about is the volume transactions. Like, hey, you want an ETH reward coin? We're going to write you a contract. Like, use our program, use our, use our name, and that's it. And we started to see that. We're like, listen, like, we come from a world where, again, the Pokemon world, where there's lots of scams and everything. And we got into the crypto world where there's, again, lots of scams. And we want to do something that's going to protect people from that. So we're partnering with Safe Solidity. We're looking for groups that are going to do AMAs for us. We're looking for groups that are going to vet our projects, because we don't want everybody. We care less about quantity and more about quality. And so, again, we don't care about how many projects just want to launch a coin and do ETH rewards. This is about protecting the community as much as possible.
And, very well said by you, Justin, and Connor. Thank you both. I personally couldn't agree more. In the current marketplace with FTP, the things that have been happening, we've seen, sitting on the sidelines, and also, investing into their projects. I don't really, want to disparage FTP, but at the same time, there does need to be a change. So, seeing this, platform coming to fruition and really, understanding the need of it.
So LVLUP is a platform. LVLUP is a token. LVLUP is a blockchain. I'm still not fully grasping what this actually is. I guess that's maybe I missed something. LVLUP is a platform. LVLUP is also the token. Is it the blockchain as well, or is it on the Ethereum chain? If you're getting ETH rewards, why would they use another chain?
In the marketplace, I think it's phenomenal, right? Because I always talk about, people that are first to market, which is FTP, with a platform like this, and really, they could be considered the innovators, right? But in my experience in early stage ventures,
he keeps mentioning FTP. Now, that's not file transfer protocol. What is FTP then? FTP platform? This might give us a clue as to what they're that's not it. Yeah, it's file transfer protocol. What is FTP? I guess FileZilla? Nope. FTP crypto. Future points price today. FTP to USD. Future points. FTP is a cryptocurrency. Future points has a current supply of 0. What? Can't be it. The Fair Token Project. That's got to be it, right? FTP client. That's not it. It's got to be this. Just trying to get an understanding of what FTP is. Then we'll get an understanding of possibly what Rise Up, Level Up is. Freedom to trade fairly. FTP is working to solve real issues that are corroding the space. We have developed game-changing tools to safeguard creators and investors from bad actors. Okay. I mean, sort of helped me a little.
The imitators, the imitations of these companies that come out, not too long after, but check boxes that the innovators didn't check or, are experiencing really elevates those companies to the next level, I've noticed. So, I'm always watch these early stage ventures this way, and seeing this and how it's needed, it totally makes sense. And the fact that, you're not wanting to reach every investor, right? Like that hits home with me, because I know personally, our group, we want to attract the smart capital and really the good people in the sector, right? We don't want the bad actors. We want to be surrounded with like-minded people. So we have the same approach, quality over the quantity. I could care less about the numbers, but the quality of the people are generally going to make things successful. In terms of a business, yeah, and in terms of a business, it's the team. So seeing the team, the way that it's outlined to me, coming from various backgrounds, financial advisor, different things that are real world life experiences, and when you merge that all together with the passion of crypto, you can really do some solid things. So with that being said, I get it. I see the use for it right now. A lot of people are very excited about this. Go ahead. And so, look, I think it's a good segue into the next part. In terms of FTP, or not FTP, but Level Up, moving forward in the platform. So, what exactly are the economics again?
So our tokenomics, they're pretty modest. We're going with a straight 12% all around tax on it. It's going to be 8% of that tax goes to the Ether reward, which can go to holders, for withdrawing. And then 4% is going to be, the dev tax, which goes to us as a business, which we use for marketing or pretty much anything that we see fit to progress the coin. Fast tracking CMC and CoinGecko, and getting on different exchanges like Hotbit and stuff like that. But at the same time, also doing audits and paying for any future updates that have to be done to the contract, or to make our revenue streams incorporated into the contract. So our total supply for the coin is going to be 100 trillion coins, and of those 100 trillions, we're holding 0% back of that for ourselves, which a lot of coins, they hold back coins for themselves, which hurts the coin, because then to make money off that, I guess what you have to do, you have to sell them off, and a lot of devs don't know how to do that, so then you see those huge red spikes, and they just don't know what they're doing. So we just thought that was a bad approach, and we're just going to stick strictly to that 4% dev tax. 1.5% of the coins are being set aside to the coding team as compensation for their work, and that's actually been negotiated out, and that's actually going to be split up into 3 different wallets, and they're going to be time locked for different amounts of time, so that way they can't just go in and take all 1.5% and tank it down. So like they'll have access to, say, the 0.5%, and then maybe a month or 2 down the road they'll have access to the other 0.5%, and then another 2 or 3 months down the road they'll have access to the next 0.5%. We thought that was good, and actually our dev pushed to have it done that way, because he does believe in the project and he believes in his work, which is awesome to have a developer behind us.
Hendrik, weird stuff going on with Bitcoin at the moment. Look at the 24-hour chart on CoinMarketCap. All right, I'll take a pause out of this for sure. CoinMarketCap. Trending biggest gainer. Okay, that's a new little the 24-hour, so one day, this trade here, So I guess that's probably what you're looking at, Hendrik, that trade there. Can we zoom that shizzle in? We can slowly. Or too much. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, dude. How come I'm... Oh, God. That one and another smaller one. So what you'd see there, it'd be one... How much volume is there? 38 billion. So a lot of 38 billion, 24-hour volume, 38 billion, 43 billion traded. What's the total market cap? So when you look at this number here, that 38 billion that's being traded in these time frames, where are we here? Not a huge slab of the pie. But yeah, it's that spike is not on CoinGecko. Yeah, right. Interesting. I mean, that would be trading, if it's not on CoinGecko, then would it be fair to say that that would be trading literally off this exchange? Only here. So whales, so it'd be like CoinMarketCap whales trading on that day. Let's look there too. Let's have a look. CoinGecko. Why did it do it? Okay, that's weird. CoinGecko Bitcoin. 24-hour chart. Yeah, right. Look at that. Interesting. Not there. So what does this tell us? This tells us that it started the trading today at 61,000 and it's currently at, oh, the next day. I guess the day's, it's UTC, right? So the day's already gone over. So that's trading at 59,000, but yet CoinMarketCap tells us a different story. Far out. Tells us that the day began, that's 1 day chart, 60,000 and ended at 60,000. Bizarre. Are we fully zoomed out there? Here we are. Began trading at 61.2 and currently sitting at 60. I guess that just proves how different the two exchanges are, right? Like this is sitting at, oh, man, super confusing. 59. Let's just refresh that. 59.7 versus, refresh this shizzle, 63.8. So I mean, yeah, just goes to show. How do the trading views compare? Well, I mean, without hitting, oh, for fuck's sake, there's so many different places on CoinMarketCap to scroll from. That's what I find very confusing. Looking at this trading volume here, 43 in total, 24-hour trading volume here, 43 billion versus 44. So 40, what was that? 46 versus 44? 43 versus 44. So that's kind of strange. The 24-hour trading on CoinMarketCap is 43 billion. The 24-hour trading volume on CoinGecko is 44. Did that just change? No, 43 and 44. So that doesn't equate, right? Because where is all that trading on this chart? But yet the number matches up. So I see what you're saying. That's something weird, right? For sure. You mean the candle views on Why do you want to see candles? Fuck, man, it's so confusing. This is really confusing me because I'm looking in the wrong spot to see it because of my setup. It needs to be right there. It's coming. Actually, I checked my Apple order. It's not coming until the middle of December. So you want candle view? Why do you want candles there, Hendrik? What's the difference? Where is the candle view? I don't know where that is, Hendrik. I don't know where that is here. To see the size of the trades, so the individual trades. Because I guess you're right. Yeah, that's just 24-hour volume, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. So how do you get that here? Market, historical data, holders, project info, wallets, news, social ratings, analysis, price estimates. It's called Trading View on CoinMarketCap. Is it? Trading View. Guess it'd be down here. Nope. Here, right here. It was right staring in my face. And I wonder what the difference is. You know what I've got to do? I've got to just look at it. I can't look at the screen here. I've got to look at this screen. But the fucking boom mic's in the way. So the candle views here. Yeah, right. So this is the minute chart. Can we go back to the 1 day? So that's 1 day chart. And this is the 1 day chart. So those two charts look pretty similar at that particular point. Not a lot of difference, right? If I actually, pretty damn similar, but it doesn't show that spike. Yeah, that's a good point, Hendrik. Well spotted, dude. So those spikes aren't there with the trading volume. That could just be like a charting error, right? Because if you go back to the price chart, you got these two big green spikes here. But they don't represent in the trading view. What time did that happen? That happened at 3:29 p.m. So if we go back to the trading view at 3:29 p.m. Where's the time here? What? What? I thought I was on the day chart here. How come there's this is not the day chart. Where's the day chart? I thought I hit D for day chart. 1 day. Seriously? So you gotta, it doesn't bump it in? Oh, for fuck's sake. So look, up here, I'm on the 1 day. It's just giving me an option to star it or something. Remove from favorites. So why doesn't that come up as a day? So instead of bringing it to the 1 day, it's got all the days down below here. And okay, if I scroll out, oh man, this is too clunky for me. So this is just one candle of day trading. That's not what you want to see, right? Because that doesn't give you. Is that what you wanted to see, Hendrik? That doesn't make sense to me because that's just today's date, and it's down. It's a red candle all day. Is that what you wanted to see? I don't think that's what you wanted to see, was it? There's the hour chart for the day. Yeah, interesting. I'm not 100% certain what's going on there, but it's interesting that if you compare the exact same charts across two different exchanges, they marry up, but those spikes aren't there. You need hourly or less. Yeah, okay. Let's just... Dude, something's bugging my throat. It's weird how it doesn't just plot it for you. You've got to scroll in to get it there. It's kind of cumbersome like that. Just go alley. Alley daily. So at 6, so this is clear enough, but now let's go back to God, this boom stand. Seriously, I'm just annoyed. Go to alley. See, that's a better chart, right? The alley from 1 p.m. Why this chooses? What time zone are we in here? Either way, I mean, even if we're not going, I was trying to marry these up together so that they were both exactly the same chart. But even if they're not, which they're not, you can't see those spikes there, right? Did you just say cumbersome? I love that word, cumbersome. Right? It's a strange word, isn't it? Okay, let's get back to old mate. Where is it? Here it is.
Believes in it that much that he was willing to do that and had no problem whatsoever. So, and then we're gonna be aiming for.
Look, man, I'll be honest. I still don't know what this platform's for. Right? We've listened to this now for 20 minutes. I still don't know what the platform. Does anybody know what Level Up actually does? What's the utility of Level Up platform?
25% of the coins to be allotted for the pre-sale. And then
let's talk about the pre-sale just real quick. I noticed that you've broken it down to what looks like, is it 3 tiers? Is that correct?
It's 2 tiers.
2 tiers.
I'm not sorry for that segue. That dude is boring. Yeah, I'll be honest. I want to learn. Like, I like this idea of earning ETH as a reward, but a couple of things off the bat. This guy's batshit boring to listen to speak. He hasn't explained what the thing actually does. I don't know if it's its own blockchain or if it's based on the Ethereum chain. Because if you're earning 8% Ethereum, great. But the moment you try to move that shizzle off, what are you going to do? You're going to move Ethereum. Are you going to earn? Where's this chart for? Are you going to earn 8% Ethereum based off a coin that's priced like this, trading at that? You're going to get absolutely slammed with trading fees, right? So I want to know that, and that's what I thought this would be. This is an AMA. Ask me anything. Yet no one's asked him jack shit yet.
2 tiers.
2 tiers. So
yeah,
we're
can
gonna
you
have
elaborate just a little more on the tier 1, and then to the tier 2, and then towards the launch? And
half of your crypto is in UMB. What's UMB? Is that a different coin? What? Why'd you tell us that, Red Ox Bear? Is that this coin that we're looking at? What's UMB token? I think we've looked at that once before. Umbrella Network. We looked at that last week, dude. Is that just a little side note? You just wanted to let us know half of your crypto is in Umbrella Network? No worries. Okay, cool.
And what that means in terms of where people will start.
Does anybody remember who suggested we look at this coin? Dude, did you hear that? Did you hear that? That's a motorbike next door. Sounded like thunder.
What we're targeting in those rounds specifically, the types of people, etc. I think that would be very helpful to help us understand more.
Sure, Justin, you want to take this one? Or you want me to go for it?
Yeah. So our tier 1 is going to be, that's kind of like the family and friends round, but also the DeFi Angels. This is what we call our angel round. These are people that we've built relationships with, where we feel like they understand the long-term project and they're not going to instantly dump it. So that first tier is going to start off at a...
I hear it loud and clear. My neighbor does the same. It actually frightened me, right? That caught me off guard. I thought, whoa, Donner und Blitzen? Nein. No, motorbike starting up. It's like... Because these are open Kansas, like I can hear outside noises. It was really a little bit, gave me the chills.
2.5x multiplier of the launch price, and
yeah, right,
we're
scares you too.
Do a minimum of 0.25 ETH. That's your buy, and the maximum
a minimum buy-in of 0.25 ETH.
You can buy in as 2 ETH. and the cap on that is going to be 75 ETH. I think that's what we came up with, or it might have been 100 ETH.
I'll be honest, at this stage in my crypto journey, anytime I hear a project on the Ethereum chain, I instantly get turned off by those gas fees. Like, by the way, I got a stake coming out tomorrow on Hex, so there'll be an extra crypto stream. We'll slide it in somewhere, and it'll be looking at getting that stake out. I know I'm going to get pummeled with fees, right? Like, there's talk of like over $100 to do it to end stake. So anytime I hear of a project and it's talking about Ethereum, I'm just like, seriously, why would you even get in on that crap? Like, it's so bad, so overpriced. ETH is cringe. Yeah, and that'll be the end of it, right? Like, unless they fix this, unless they fix these transaction fees, it's going to die. I'm only new to this game. I'm only in this now, November. It's been a year we've been doing crypto streams. I do not want to touch any project that's going to rate me for fees. Hell no. By the way, my bikey neighbor is a massive Harley. She rides a massive Harley. That'd be cool. Get out there with her.
But I feel like we're going to blow through that one really quickly.
But so far, as it stands with this, we don't know if LVLUP token is on the Ethereum chain or if it's on its own chain. Now, they pay you rewards in Ethereum, but does that mean that they're on that chain? I don't know. This AMA has been rubbish for a newcomer to this project.
So that's why we came up with the second tier, which is going to be what we call the public sale, which is what we're going to release to our Telegram group. And the reason why we did this is because we don't want people just sniping different Telegram groups and coming in and instantly buying into pre-sales where they're going to make a multiplier. And
I'd assume it's on ETH. Yeah, me too, Redox. Me too.
Dump on the coin. I've seen this now being in a couple different coins. The People's Coin is the biggest example that I have of it, where, in the People's Coin, we raised 850 Ethereum. Day one, we had 1,600 pre-sale people in.
You gave up your bike license. Too many people I know have died on their bikes. Fair point, Hendrik. Fair point, and smart move. Yeah, fair point, smart move.
In it, and most of them dumped day one because they had a 5x or a 10x multiplier based on the level that they got in, and that hurts the coin because you see this red chart. Nobody wants to jump into something like that. And so what we want to do is create something that, yes, we want to incentivize people for helping us provide the liquidity pool, which is going to give us price stability, but we don't want to give them too much of a markup.
Redox Bear is working on getting his bike license. Just grab Hendrik's old one. He doesn't need it anymore. We've got a little trade going on here, hey? Just don't trade it across the Ethereum network because it might not be worth it.
That it's going to incentivize people to just dump, instantly. And I think that also protects the angel round that we call it, by having them be much higher. And we're even talking about reducing that second round if we fill up the angel round quickly. Moving it down. We originally had a 1.5%. We're thinking of moving it down to just the launch price, which again, because of the amount of attention that we're getting from our group, we feel like getting you at launch price is going to make you...
Hendrix was only a learner's permit. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. So you got frightened and people dying. I know. Sadly, I know of a pretty terrifying accident that killed a colleague of mine, left his family and 3 young girls. Yeah, terrifying.
A multiplier anyways, because you literally can't buy at launch price unless you're a bot. And we have the anti-bot software in here. So unless you literally own your own bot, like, you're not going to be able to get to that level. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be the angel pre-sale. Again, friends and family, we're talking about 75 to 100 ETH as the cap. And then if we fill that, we'll do a second round, which will be at launch price, most likely. And that way we can get enough liquidity that you won't see, especially you see it in the FTP projects with really low liquidity pools. You see a lot of buys, but once that first sell comes in, that triggers all the reflections on the back end. And for people who don't understand how these projects work is, they eventually have to, in the back end, sell those rewards and give it out. So it triggers on any sells. That's where the ETH comes out, and you'll see like a 0.04 ETH sell, and it like plummets.
Kicking Saturday, how you doing, man? 2 days in a row. We haven't seen you for 6 months, and then all of a sudden, 2 days in a freaking row. Happy times all around.
Have like 1 or 2 ETH in the liquidity pool. So we want to have a really strong liquidity pool so that any sells don't have that. We're also building in the first day protections as well, that if anybody wants to try to jump in on this in the early stages and get in on the block, we've got also buy protections where we're minimizing the amount that they can get in the early stages, but also on the sell side, the first 24 hours is a 25%.
I really like Binance Smart Chain staking and farming. You're doing a lot of that, are you, Redox Bear? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Now, what's the what's farming? I know what staking is, but what's farming?
Tax. You want to leave 25%. So if you don't believe in this project and you bought in our pre-sale, we're penalizing you from trying to take advantage of us. So again, we're strategizing this around.
So you got to believe in the project. I mean, we still don't know what the project is. That's the problem.
Around people that actually understand what we're trying to build, the revenue streams that we're building, and the long-term vision of the project.
Farming needs 2 tokens for a liquidity pair. Oh, okay, gotcha. So staking is just laying your coins down, and farming is using a liquidity pool. Gotcha. Yeah. What happened?
Very well said again. Yeah. Again, it's, much needed right now in the sector. So that's awesome to hear. And I think, moving forward into, these revenue streams that will be built in to the LVLUP token itself and to the overall platform, moving forward, launching the token. And I have to say this also, just drawing back to the pre-sales, I think, given the current marketplace and climate and temperature of investors right now, pre-sales seem to be, where our heads are at, just given the launches and everything that's kind of been going on with gas.
He just mentioned gas. Hendrik, I could not keep going. I have a lot of landscape photographer friends on bikes, great for location scouting. Yeah, true. Not so great for staying alive. People are simple. Keep that in mind, listening to more. People are simple. I simply want to know what the project is.
Pre-sales seem to be more appealing now, especially, to your more traditional style investor, seeing a family and friends round, seeing this type of seed rounds that we're familiar with, understanding, trading and pricing and all the various skill sets to add into a project's success. I think, it's very attractive to a group like ours, and I'm sure others. So moving forward, as it gets more attractive, the scale out process is something that, throughout this journey of our vetting and our due diligence has really stuck out to me is, you're scaling. And it's amazing to see the partnership with Safe Solidity, whom we are also partnered with, by the way, fabulous company, really good at what they do. So having that, verification check mark, and also having other projects that are coming onto the platform go through that process is going to be, in my opinion, very, beneficial, not only to the LVLUP token and the platform, but also to its investors, right? But also moving forward to, strategic partnerships. That comment earlier really caught my attention. I want to highlight, in any early stage venture or really any early project, it's very prudent to make these partnerships, right? To expand your network and to get in front of other investors, I think is not being done in the space enough. And if you
100%.
and if you come from a more traditional background, maybe PE or VC, and these things, right? When you develop an early stage company or startup, you want to go out and you want to attach yourself to the biggest brands, the biggest names, and make those partnerships come to fruition, because ultimately that's going to bring the valuation of your company up, and the success rate should be a lot higher with those strategic partners that want, and can increase the likelihood of that entrepreneur's success. So I like to call ourselves as the angels, as investors, also those strategic partners as well, because when we do invest, we do like to bring that knowledge and that skill set with our investment, right? So I love this.
Kicking Saturday, he sounds like a middleman person. Am I wrong? I'm not sure, dude. To be honest, I'm still quite lost as to what this actually does. But the more he talks about building the platform and having partners, and he's mentioned certain DApps coming on board, the more I'm seeing it as the foundations of something, right? Not quite a product of its own, but a place where other products can operate in. So it's almost like it's its own chain. That's why I'm still confused, a little confused.
But moving forward in the scaling process, obviously phase one, right? Launching the token, and that sounds like we're on the right.
So this is what I don't really get. If you launch a token, and you're launching a token, and you're basing your pre-sales on something that you're promising that you haven't got yet, right? They're talking about these DApps, they're talking about these partnerships, they're talking about. There's no real intrinsic value at that point. Now you could say, well, that represents the greatest time to buy in, right? Put in $1,000, and then maybe they do all these things and they go ahead and conquer the world, and everybody's using it, and your $1,000 is worth billions, right? That's the way I understand this. But if you're going to make a smart decision, you want to know a little more. I'm still in the dark about really what this thing does, or what this thing's portraying itself to be able to do, before I'd buy in. That's how I look at it anyway. When I see the word angel in anything financial, I hear alarm bells. Yeah, fair question. Fair point. Angels, yeah, that's a fair point. Empty bucket, hopefully to gain something, but then maybe there's a middleman. If you need something, that's what I get. I mean, I'm just putting this into my limited knowledge set, what I know and what I've seen. Now, if you think, just try to think back. Let me just bump out of here for a quick second, but try to think back to when Lino was a thing, right? Lino was in testnet, and the idea was we're going to build this blockchain called Lino, and the first DApp to use it will be DLive. And what'll happen if you stake in your Lino? You get a reward back from the site. Don't forget, DLive is just one of the apps that's going to be using Lino. We're going to have multiple apps out there using many different apps. Talked about pizza delivery apps, all that kind of crap. They're all going to be based on Lino. And if you're a stakeholder from the beginning, you earn off that. Remember that? Do you remember all that? That was all golden. It's kind of what I'm seeing here with this. This is the thing. That's why I'm still not sure. Is it a blockchain, or is it just the tech? Is it just the underlying tech that this thing is? No one's really explained that. But if there's the chance for other DApps to use it, and other places and other things to build onto it, then if you're at the beginning of it, very, very similar to DLive. That was live streaming for one app, and there were other apps coming, blah, blah, blah. Never happened, but that's what we're seeing. I think that's what we're seeing here. I could be wrong. In retrospect, Lino was too good to be true. It's bingo, bango, right? Damn straight. It was, yeah, too good to be true. For a while there, it was rad, right? For a while there, it was a great way to earn a great. I mean, you saw what happened with me, right? You saw what happened in the end, and ultimately, all that came from DLive. But that's what I'm seeing. If I'm getting this right, that's what I'm seeing from this, kind of. The beginning phases of something. It's not quite sure exactly what it is, but who gives a rat's when the price of it is this, right? That's the price of, let's call it a Lino. That's the price of a Lino right now, right? Level up. It even starts with L. You see? So at that particular point, throw $100 in and you're golden. Just saying. But you're not really golden because you've still got to transact that transaction. And then ETH turns you over and says, I'll have half of what you've got there. That's the beautiful thing about, even Lino back then and now BTT. It's fucking so little to transact, right? TRX, it's nothing, right? You're not getting pummeled for fees. But this, they chose to launch it, I guess, on the Ethereum chain. Instant dismissal in my mind. Instant dismissal.
There, everything's been moving forward. Safe Solidity has done, signed off on everything. You guys are pretty much ready to move into the pre-sale. Now, looking at the roadmap here, moving into phase 2, 3, and 4 get very, very intriguing to me as an investor, and also makes me very what they call bullish in the crypto sector, meaning I want to invest more. So, starting with the phase 2, with the NFT marketplace, we all understand, NFTs right now are causing a lot of gas issues on the east side.
Yeah,
so
they're the hot commodity right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the trouble with NFTs on the Ethereum chain, you buy a lousy JPEG, 8-bit JPEG that you now own. The moment you go to sell that, you got to pay the ETH fees. Even moving it from one wallet to the next, you got to pay the ETH fees. It's stupid. It's stupid. They got these JPEGs that get your favorite artist as a JPEG. You're the only one to have it. It's going to cost you $20. It's going to cost you $60 to move that thing. What's the point of that? Like, what is the point of that? It's comical, right? It's just so stupid. It's so broken. And these guys are going to launch on that chain. Dumb.
So maybe
old mate's back. We're cut off. Biker.
maybe just speaking on how that will work with your sister coin ETH2, and also how that staking would work as well in this phase 2 part, I think would be a good start as we walk through this roadmap of scaling.
Get a load of this. What do you got there? The hex chart. Yeah, the hex chart. Hex is down, 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 dude. Let me grab it. Hey, I'm not even on my site. Hex is down, boy. Oh, it's not even on this chart. Hasn't got. Okay, so it's got a placeholder on CoinMarketCap. Okay, I did not know that. I did not even know it had a placeholder. But you can obviously see it on CoinGecko. Let's just have a little giggle. Why can't I spell CoinGecko? It was always there until this morning? Nah, dude, nah. CoinMarketCap's never had Hex. Dude. Are you serious? Market data is untracked. The project is featured as an untracked listing. You sure it was on there, dude? I don't think it was. Or was it? You might be right, dude. I can't recall. I think I've been using CoinGecko the whole time. No, not the whole time, but lately. I had it bookmarked. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so why have they taken it off? Look at the 7-day chart. A little spike there, and then 14-day, 30-day. either way, go all the way out, and this is a nice area to exist in. This is not so nice, but you know what? Ride it, ride the wave. Hold it. That's Bitcoin. Where is my level up AMA?
Yeah, so the NFT marketplace, we figured that was our
Rob Mack confirmed they did. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that it wasn't there. So what? So is that just an anomaly for the day or something? Why would they have taken it off?
easiest way to bring some revenue, because we've realized that, like, in the altcoin space, that most coins have a lifespan. They hype up for whatever their viability or usage is, and then they die off, like whether it's a day, 2 days, a week, 2 months, whatever it may be. And the only way to keep the coin price going up, if you're not attracting more holders or more...
Anything to disrupt Mr. Boring Angel. Hendrik, you're really not enjoying this. I mean, are we going to take it all? I mean, I still not... I've already decided I'm not interested in it, but I still haven't exactly heard the full sales pitch. So I kind of got to give it more, right?
For investors coming in is to bring liquidity into the liquidity pool. So we said, all right, well, the first place we can do is NFTs. Like, that's the hot commodity, like I said. And we've already sold a couple of them on the ETH2, marketplace when we launched ETH2. And so that's going to be the first place. The easiest way is to bring in some, NFTs to bring revenue streams into the liquidity pool. The second place that we're working on, this will be, again, what we call phase 3.
So they're kind of just using NFTs for liquidity. So they know that they'll be able to sell them, so they'll just use the mass liquidity that NFTs bring to make their marketing or their market volume bigger, right?
Again, most of us came from the Pokemon world. That's our mutual connection for the majority of us on this team. Is trading cards, and and
you've already said this, buddy.
What we're going to do is essentially replace eBay in a sense, where we're doing the same exact model as eBay, but instead of paying a fee to eBay, you're going to be able to use your cryptocurrency to buy and sell trading cards. And again, we come from the world of, we've gotten scammed so many times where we've bought and sold Pokemon cards or trading cards, and you get a box that's empty or it's not the right card. And so we've already hired middlemen, what we call them, professional guys that are going to take that fee. Instead of paying the fee to eBay, you're going to pay this fee, and it's going to go to these middlemen. The card is going to get shipped out to those middlemen. They're going to verify that it's the actual product, and
introducing all these extra steps and middlemen and crap, they're all going to get paid. That's why it's on the Ethereum chain. I think it needs more information at a public executive level. Right. Sounds dodge to me. Coin market cap currencies, hex markets. What do you got there, Mr. Rob Mack, to interrupt Mr. Boring Angel AMA guy? I'm also bored with this, to be honest, but I kind of feel like I need to hear it, even though I'm not interested in it. What are we looking at here? These are the hex markets where it's available. So Uniswap, OX protocol, quickswapxt.com. What are we exactly looking at here? The price? Is that what you wanted to show us? 21 cents. Pretty sad state of affairs. How much volume has been going on here? 4 million, 9 million. Interesting. Click on overview. Overview. Can't see it, dude. Oh, here we go. There's your chart. What the hell? So this is So this is still listed here. How come Hendrix one wasn't there? So this is strange. This says Hex is at ranking 201. That's Hendrix link from before. And then you check this link from Rob Mack. There's no ranking number. But it's the same token. The contract address is the same. Is that normal for a CoinMarketCap to do this? Hendrik, I forgot to mention Charlotte's car was stolen from her driveway. Seriously? Seriously, Charlotte's car was stolen? In her town? Wow. That tells me, dude, that's terrible to hear. Holy shit. What? You're not just doing that to break up old mate boring Angel Boy, are you? But so her car was stolen from her house? Hex seems too shady for me to buy. I mean, you do whatever you want, but yeah, there's something funky going on here. That's for certain. What is? Yeah, there's two hexes. It's the same URL though. Currencies/hex. Currencies hex. Yeah, weird. There's definitely something afoot. Holy shit! I'm just blown away by that news, Hendrik. So, what? Her neighbor stole her car or something? What? Who stole? Who? She lives in like Warrnambool, like well, not Warrnambool, but townships around Warrnambool, like low key, not like a city or anything. Low key. Who's stealing cars from people's driveways in those towns? This is true. I was deliberating whether or not to mention it. Well, let's just see if well, I mean, we'll talk to her, right? I'll send her a message. Hex market cap is over 30 billion. Why isn't it listed properly on CoinMarketCap? I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know, man. I can't speak on that. Meth heads steal cars from driveways, even in suburbia like that. Really? Well, you've certainly derailed me, Hendrik. That's tough news. That's tough news. I hope she. How is she? How is she doing? I mean, she's already got issues. She's got her health to worry about. Now she's got to worry about it, like insurance with a car and everything. What a shit time. Let's make it even worse.
They're going to ship it to the final destination and release those funds to the seller. And so we're building out this platform. We're already working on it. We've got, again, this is why I think we've kind of slow
Rob's out later all. No worries, dude.
Because
just before you go, not interested in Level Up? Not going to invest? Not a compelling enough project for you? Come on, give it a chance. I've given it a chance. I'm not going to invest either. Nope. Fair enough, dude.
Because we wanted to get all these things put in place so that way we can start having these revenue streams instantly injected into this project. So again, our eBay type platform for trading card.
Hendrik, I don't know the exact situation yet, but she is upset. She actually asked me to send her a link to the Daydreamers to help her calm down. Did she really? God bless. Really? She asked you to send... I'm not laughing at her situation. I'm just laughing at the choice of the music, right? It's so beautiful that she's chosen the Daydreamers to help us calm down. Wow. Holy shit. Her car was stolen from... So what? It wasn't a break and enter. Did this happen while she was away in Sydney? Or her car got stolen from her driveway while she was home? Far out. If that's what it was, damn. The world sucks, eh? People are dicks. Meth heads, if it is, yeah.
Games, trading cards is not.
It was last night, so it was while she was sleeping at her home. Her car got stolen. Dude. I mean, okay, the next question. She has comprehensive insurance, right? She's going to get It's a new car, right? She's going to get a new car, right? I got the message at 8 a.m., 9 a.m. her time, right? I mean, talk about copping a load of shit to yourself, right? Just all the crap that she deals with. And now this. Now I'm just putting this together. It's not related to trolling, is it? Tell me it's not troll related. She's getting trolled up the wazoo. It's not that. It's not related to that, is it? Can't be. Hope it's not. Wow, dude.
6 months or a year from now, it's probably.
I can't put up with this crap. I'm not going to do this anymore. This guy's bored the shit out of me. Hey, I'm sorry. If anybody was interested in Level Up, this did not sell it to me, and I'm just going to wrap it there on this point. I'm not. There's other things to be concerned with, and trying to work out what this thing was. It's okay. So just to sum up this Level Up situation, I'm not interested in it because it's Ethereum. By the way, we didn't quite get to that, but I'm going to assume, like Rob Mack did, that it's based on the Ethereum chain. Not interested. Ethereum can go and fix itself. It's supposed wasn't the London fork supposed to fix all that crap? Wasn't the Berlin stuff supposed to? Nothing's fixed it, right? And it's concerning me because I've got a stake coming out tomorrow. I got a hex stake maturing tomorrow, and I'm really frightened about whether it's going to be even worth doing that. So we're going to do. Actually, let me just you know what? While we're here, let me just check. Let me just go to the Brave browser. Let me just connect my MetaMask wallet, and I'm going to go and have a look exactly when that stake comes out, because we might have to. Well, we're definitely going to do an additional stream here. But well done, Hendrik. You've got me off the. You've got me off, old mate. So let me show you this. Let me go back over here. So this is my Brave browser. This is the MetaMask wallet. So I have a little liquid hex here, 2,890 liquid hex to the value of $600 US. I have $34 US in Ethereum. That's 0.0084 ETH. Now, if we go to go.hex, I think it is. I haven't been here since last time. Nope. Gohex.com. Can't be trolls. All their internet history is out of date, as is mine. Gotcha. A little late to the party, but how's it going? G'day, good fella. How you doing, man? I heard there was a MetaMask airdrop recently if you use their token exchange function. Did you get anything? I didn't. I did not. I didn't use that. But what we're looking at here, folks, these are my stakes on Hex. So let's just change this. So I have 99. So this stake here completes in 17 hours and 39 minutes. So that's 24 hours from. So tomorrow we will do an additional crypto stream, and we will look at this stake coming out. I invested 17,000 hex. That's earned me 1.9 T shares. On Big Payday, I got 7,000 additional hex. The interest is 11,000 hex. The value is 6,000 US. So that stake is maturing tomorrow. And for those that are saying Hex is a scam, tomorrow I'm $6,000 richer. Just saying. Can we change this progress? So afterwards, we have a stake here that's only 19% completed. It's going to complete in 2025. So I'm basically, okay, so what I'm suggesting here, or what I'm getting at here is, God bless the fact that I staked longer, because I do not want to cop these. Whatever the fee will be tomorrow, I'm going to be earning $6,000, and I've got to work out whether a potential $100 ETH fee is worth paying for at that point. The other thing I got to consider and concern myself with, if you look at my MetaMask wallet, I've only got $34 worth of, this is for gas, right? This is the gas fee. I'm hoping the gas fee is less than $34, basically. Otherwise, I got to do some swapping, right? I got to do some trading to get some more ETH to cover the gas fee. And what really sucks, sometimes the transaction doesn't even go through. So you pay the gas fee and you get a failed transaction. Can you believe that? You pay the fee and you get a failed transaction. This happens. I hope it doesn't happen to me tomorrow, but we'll find out. And then in 2025, my next stake comes out, and that's going to earn me, as it currently stands, $21,000. And then we compound that, and we look at 2030. Sunday, that's December the 8th. We look at 2036 and 2036. And these ones here will obviously be compounded, because what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to roll that back over, right? I'm going to stake this 6,000 again to time it to come out around about this time. January 29. I'm going to go January 30, 2036. That's when I'm going to set that stake to end. $6K richer, now you can buy me a MacBook Pro. I'm going to be staking. So that's on paper, the riches, right? So all of these hex stakes are looking towards this date here, January 2036. That's my 555. January 20. We got January 28, January 29. The end of January 2036. Talk to me then. At this particular point, though, I'm going to be reinvesting that. Sharla's in the house. Sharla. Holy shit, Sharla. I mean, hang on a second. We're not family friendly. Okay, stop cussing. Sharla. What? Your car got stolen from your driveway last night while you were sleeping. Now, I've already said Sharla lives in, like, suburbia, right? Like, I'm not doxing you, but you're not in a city. Who steals cars in the burbs? And we hear Rob Mack suggesting meth heads. New vacuum purchased on the weekend? No, you're not restaking that. You're buying me a MacBook Pro. So what, you had a vacuum cleaner in the car? By the way, let's just set aside the hex stuff. We're gonna conclude this stream not on crypto note, just talking with Charlotte. It was rummaged through when I first moved here, so I always lock it. So what? So they smashed a window and just jimmied it, and what? Then just hotwired it and drove off? Is that what happened? The vacuum cleaner was $500 worth, no insurance. Car was locked. It seems so. So you didn't hear a smashing of the window from you just woke up and your car was gone, and there's glass on the driveway or something. Luckily, I got my wallet out of it. You kept your wallet in your car? So it happened while you were sleeping, right? So you went to bed just like anybody would, and you woke up and your car's gone, and there's glass on the driveway, and you didn't go sleep driving, right? Someone stole it. No smash. That's the weird part. Oh wow. So they jimmied the lock on a car door? What kind of a car was it? Went to bed, car there, woke up, gone. Holy balls. Dumb question, but did you go for a walk around the neighborhood and just check for like driveways and kids and crap? Like Do you know what? This would be a good thing. I know, and I'm sorry to do this now because this is so fresh for you, but this would be one good reason to buy one of those Apple tag things. I'm not even sure what they're called, right? Those tags. And fucking tie it to the underside of the vehicle, like wire it in somewhere and just leave it there. And then the moment something goes wrong, get your phone out. Dude, I can see where the car is. Call the cops. My car got stolen. I got a tracker on it. Can we go and get it? What are those things called? Apple tags, right? Let me just have a quick look at that, because I'm not saying you should have done that this time, but I'm just thinking, would that be a suitable thing to do? Let's go to apple.com.au. Not that this would be a recommended device to protect you from car theft, but what are they called? They're called tags, aren't they? Apple tag. AirTag. Same thing happened to me. The cops found the car 1 kilometer away 2 weeks later. The key fob was messed up. The key still works. The thing is, I had a fucked up key in the glove box. I think they took it before when rummaging. They came back and used it. Oh, what? Wow. So they'd already sussed this out. They'd already got the key from the glove box. I'm getting cameras. Had enough from 3 IM doorbells to this. I just hope I get my vacuum back. I mean, is this... Okay, lose your knack for losing things. AirTag is a really easy way to keep track of your stuff. Attach one to your keys, slip another in your backpack, and just like that, they're on your radar in the Find My app. Start at $45. So you got to buy 2 of them, do you? Do they connect to each other or something? Misplacing something like your wallet doesn't have to be a big deal when it has an AirTag attached. You can play a sound on the built-in speaker by going to the new item. How long does the battery last? How does it work? Your AirTag sends out a secure Bluetooth signal that can be detected by nearby devices in the Find My Net. Nearby devices? Bluetooth? These devices send the location of your AirTag to the iCloud. Then you can go to Find My app and see it on the map. So it uses Bluetooth that can be detected by nearby devices. What nearby devices? So you got it. So if you put an AirTag on your car, someone has to have a Bluetooth device nearby it for it to work. Interesting. I mean, I'm just thinking out of just. I'm a little blown away that this happened to you, Charlotte. I'm a little baffled. Like we don't hear about that often. Like, for someone like you who and I just saw your comment. If they needed a lift or dollars for food or money, I would have given them. For someone like you who gives so much to so many people all the time, to have something taken from you like that, it's really terrible. I got to stop cussing. It's really terrible, really terrible. I'm really annoyed. I'm really annoyed that this happened. I'm really annoyed that this has happened to you. Like, there are many people that possibly deserve this to happen to them. You're not one of them, and so I'm annoyed that the Lord works in mysterious ways, right? I'm annoyed that this has happened to you. You don't deserve this. And people, right? Someone stole your car while you were sleeping. They'd come there before. They'd rummaged through it. They got the spare fob in the glove box. They knew it was for that car. They came back when you weren't ready, and just drove away. What did the cops say? What did the cops say? I mean, this has happened all day today, right? So yeah. What have the cops said? What's the you just put a report in, right? And they'd be like, if we see anything, we'll let you know. They don't do jack, do they, the cops? Let's M-tag and let it all out. Now, I'm going to wrap this up because this is a crypto stream and this is going to survive on YouTube. It's an unusual ending to my crypto streams. I apologize to the people that are watching. I don't apologize to the Level Up crew. I found that AMA really confusing and didn't help me at all. I wanted to learn about your product. I wanted to learn about anything to do with it, and instead we got a lot of waffle. And we only got halfway through it, which is half more than I thought I should have given it. But we are going to wrap this up here, folks. There are 10 Yahoos watching the content right now. Who's live on the machines who would appreciate a 10 viewer host? In fact, Sharla, how about this? Who do you want us to host? You're going to kick back and watch some content on DLive. Who can we host for you, Sharla, if it makes you feel even slightly better? Sharla, while you're thinking about that, I want to thank the financial contributions to this content right here. When you look to your own chiseled chat, you tap your eyes like that, you can see the top contributors. I see Rob Mack, I see Redox Bear, I see Tetris Freak. Thank you, Rob Mack. Thank you, Redox Bear. Thank you, Tetris Freak. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Sharla, yeah, who are we going to host? Sharla, it's up to you. It's your call today. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. Fingers crossed something comes up. Fingers crossed the cops do some good detective work and come up with something. All of my cleaning items for work was in the car. Yeah, right. Yeah. I understand. You wouldn't have taken all that stuff in and out of the house. Rob Mac fan. Rob Mac fan. I've got a fan on my Mac. Charlotte, do you have a suggestion who we should host? Yeah, I'm pissed. Yeah, if there's Comtech. Yeah, okay, we'll give Comtech a host. And like I said, Hendrik, like of all the people, right? Like Charlotte, like gives and 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 gives. And if you think I'm being silly, I'm not. That's not even close to how much she gives. Just continually gives. Not just to me, to people, to everybody. And then someone comes and steals from her. It's like the ultimate... That's like God giving kids in Africa AIDS, right? It's shit. It's shit. The world, sometimes it's just screwed up. I can't understand why. Yeah, neither can I. Comtech. Comtech's playing Sea of Thieves. That's that game we were talking about the other day. It's been live for 1 hour. Cool. Hopefully this can take your mind off things, Charla. In other news, we do have my album launch coming up on Friday. Maybe that'll help. And Homebrew and Let's Get Twisted together. We'll cap game and album launch and Homebrews, and we'll try to have a good time. But tomorrow I'll be doing an additional crypto stream to get this hex stake and stuff. But yeah, my stream's going to go offline right now. Everybody go and say good day to Comtech and Charla. I hope you get some news or something. At least the cop says, man, we found your car. You don't want to see it though, it's all burnt out, but we found whatever, something. part of the vacuum? I don't know. Folks, blah, 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 bling, blong, blang. Get out of there.